So we're in Holden, Mass. Once again, I wanted to show you. This is like the second week into October, and there's the leaves, colors. With Charlie, we're at Avery Soccer, and Sophie's coaching. And today we're going to talk about Garden Grocer. A lot of people wonder how it all works. So we're going to talk a little bit about that, so that way you can have an idea of how it works. Alright, Garden Grocer. So was this our first year using Garden Grocer? This is our second year using Garden Grocer, right?
At least our second year.
Yes.
At least our second year. So Garden Grocer, for those who don't know, is a food ordering service that you can order groceries online. And then what you do, you have to set up an account there. Obviously, you set up an account, and then it's like online grocery shopping. So you go through their list of things that they have. They have a good search engine that you can search any food that you might need that might be on their list. So what you do is you obviously go into the
It's what www.gardengrocer.com is the website.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yep, it is gardengrocer.com, and so you start picking out what you need for food. See, we usually stay at Disney for 2 weeks at a time, so we found that it is very helpful if we have grocery items in the room. So
yes, plus we also, Avery needs medicine, and he has to have applesauce. We put the medicine in his applesauce.
yeah.
So, and a lot of the hotels don't have applesauce, or they have like unsweetened applesauce, and he doesn't like it. So that was one of the reasons why we decided to, we always brought groceries into the room. Plus, we make sure the kids eat breakfast mostly in the room as well. So we order milk and cereal, and that also helps cut down the cost of your trip. And we always buy cases of water. So that's what we always did. We would always go to like a Publix or something like that and do that. And then we realized that, Garden Grocer is so much easier, and it just delivers to the room. So that's why we transitioned to Garden Grocer.
So one of the main reasons why we switched to Garden Grocer instead of going physically to the Winn-Dixie down there also is because our flights, that we fly out of Worcester in Massachusetts, so our flights started, they got changed. JetBlue changed the whole flight schedule, so that way the only flight from Worcester to Orlando arrives at 8 p.m. And by the time we would get out of the airport, get off the plane, get out of the airport, get our rent-a-car, get out of the airport, and go to the resort, it would be like 9:30, and then we wouldn't really have time to go to the Winn-Dixie.
Right,
so,
grocery store's probably closed, and we were too tired.
So we decided to check out Garden Grocer. That way we could order online, we could have our food right there at the bellhop waiting for us. They'll put all the refrigerated items and everything in refrigeration. So all you have to do is when you get to your hotel room, you just let the bell people know that you're in your room, and they will bring it by. You just gotta like tip them $3 or $4 or whatever.
Right, you have to physically be in your room in order for them to deliver the food. That's a big thing. At first we thought we could tell them we're gonna arrive at this time, and then have them deliver it to the room. But no, we had to be checked in. We had to physically be in the room, and then call bell service on the room phone, and then they came up, and it was quick. It was probably like 5-10 minutes they showed up.
Yeah,
with all the groceries. It was really good.
Very quick. So so let's go down a list of stuff that we usually do. We'll usually go online, order the stuff, and we'll give you some ideas on prices and what we usually order for the room. We don't order a ton of stuff for the room, but stuff that would help keep costs down, like cases of water.
Water,
you're spending
Gatorade.
over $3 per bottle of water in the parks. Here it's like, you're talking a heck of a lot of savings when you're talking about water and cereal and milk and snacks for around the room.
Yeah.
So that way you're not heading down to the hotel lobby
Buying
or
chips
their
and
gift
stuff
store,
like that, yeah.
buying chips for a lot of stuff. Now, Garden Grocer is a convenience. It's gonna cost. It's not gonna be like the regular prices like at the Winn-Dixie or
Right.
whatever you used to. It's not gonna be that cheap, but it is. Again, we buy it for the convenience as well as it.
It saves time.
It's better than the prices that you would buy stuff at the Disney Resort.
Disney, right.
So it's
Yeah.
kind of a in between. So
Yeah.
again, it's for convenience. So if you're doing this instead of doing Winn-Dixie or Publix or whatever, it's going to be more expensive.
Yeah.
But you're paying for the convenience of it having waiting at your hotel.
Right, and then you pay for the tip too for the guys bringing it up as well. So you have that.
So here's
Here's a rough idea.
So we get like 2 cases, 35 packs, right? So you're talking $10.99 each, which you're getting 35 waters for $10.99.
Yeah, that's not
which
bad.
is a heck of a lot better than what you're paying at Disney. So you get 2 cases of that, you're talking $22. All right, and then just going down the list quickly, we get like a 6-pack of spray. We'll get like a couple of those. We'll get like our daughter doesn't drink water, so she'll just drink Gatorade. So we get like 3 packs of Gatorade, 12 packs. You're talking $30 for 3 12-packs. Again, you're saving money in the long run, and you're having the convenience of having all the stuff in your room. When you
And we were able to get orange Gatorade, where in the parks it tends to be blue and red.
Blue and red, yeah.
So if you like other flavors of Gatorade, you're going to be able to pick them out here. So we like that as well.
Yeah.
Because she's super picky. So we were able to get her orange Gatorade, and we're able to stay hydrated. Where in the park it would have been more difficult trying to find things for her to drink. Oh, break in. There's Avery. By the way, we're in a batting cage right now. Not in a batting cage. Where are we?
In a dugout.
Dugout. We're in a dugout.
So for those that are wondering, Disney does allow you to bring in drinks, food, not huge cooler things, I think.
I did see a lady that had a pretty decent sized cooler. I was quite surprised that they allow that.
They'll check everything, but they do allow food and drinks. So you can bring in many waters as you want. You can bring in Gatorades. You can bring in. You make your own sandwiches.
Yeah, you can pack a peanut butter and jelly sandwich if you want and bring it in.
You got to go through security.
Yeah.
Get that all stuff all.
But you got to go through
done.
security anyways. So it's just a matter of how much weight you want to carry, what you want to bring in.
And what works for us too is we usually, because we were able to stay there for a couple of weeks, we usually split the parks up. We're not in there from open to close, and we're not in there every single day. So usually, if we each bring in a water or each bring in one drink, covers us for the morning. We usually take an afternoon break back at the resort, and then we'll repack the backpacks for the night for whatever parks we're going into. Then if we're going back into the parks.
So we bought 2 cases of the 36 water, and we bought the Gatorade, and we bought the soda. Did we go through all of them, or did we have leftover?
For us,
because we also were buying drinks in the park too.
once in a while, yeah. Once in a while, you don't feel like packing out the backpack, or the backpack's too heavy, and you just want to go without the backpack, so you don't end up buying stuff in the parks. But for the most part, we plan out. I plan out the number of drinks we're going to need. So that's why I will order a certain amount of things, knowing that, okay, we need X amount of drinks, roughly. So that way we're not running too short. Like we've had some where we've run out 5 days
we did that.
left of the trip, and now we're buying stuff in the parks anyways.
Right, kind of defeated the purpose.
So, and then we've also had some where we've left a half case of water for the hotel people.
Yeah, right.
You can't bring them home or whatever. So, so we do work out. We do have an estimate of how many waters and how many drinks we do go through a day, and we try to plan around. To quickly down the list of stuff that we get like rolls and peanut butter.
Yeah.
We get
Both
wheat
kids use
thins.
that.
We get wheat thins. We get goldfish. Kids love the goldfish.
Yeah.
Combos.
I eat the combos. That's mine.
Well,
That's mine.
We also get like plastic bowls, that way for the cereal.
Yes, plastic bowls.
And plastic utensils. You can usually grab some
in the parks. You can grab some in the parks, but we tend to forget.
In the hotel restaurants, you can grab spoons and forks and knives like that too. But again, they won't be there waiting for you, so you have to go down there and you can grab some. But they don't care. But we usually just order a box.
We just order it.
That were there. Again, Lay's
More
potato chips. You're talking. You're talking for a 7.7 ounce bag, which is the big bag. you're talking $6. So
Yeah,
it's not cheap,
It's a little pricey.
but it's better than buying them in the parks. And again, you have the snacks in the room.
It's
for
in the
whenever
room,
the kids
right.
have need the snacks.
Right, and we also bring Ziploc bags.
Yeah.
So you could always put chips in some Ziploc bags and bring them into the park, and the kids could eat them in the park. So that's one of the things that I actually pack. We don't order because you can stick them in the suitcase and they're lightweight and it doesn't affect anything. So you could even put like cereal in the Ziploc bags, and you can just snack while you're walking around the park instead of eating something and stuff like that. So the Ziploc bags are something that we pack from home. We don't order through the thing.
And we also buy laundry detergent because if you're buying it, we'll basically pack a couple of
The fabric
softener
softeners,
sheets.
yes.
They take up no room whatsoever, and it's just cheap.
Yeah, so I'll pack like 6, well, it depends on how many carry-ons. We had 4 carry-ons because there's 4 of us. I packed, I want to say like 6 or 8 fabric softeners, and I put 1 in each luggage. That way it keeps your clothes fresh anyways, and then we just used it for when we did our laundry.
Yeah.
So we didn't have to pay for fabric softener because it's pricey. In the hotels, they are pricey. You don't end up even using all of it anyways. So it's like a waste.
So another thing with Garden Grocer is if you order early enough before your trip, you get a discount. So depending on if you're 60 days early, you get like a certain percentage off. If you're 30 days early, you get a little bit lower percentage off. So it's good to take advantage of that if you know exactly what time you're going, and
if you're already booked.
If you're booked and you know your plans are definitely not changing, then book as early as possible because you get a certain percentage off.
And you can always change your order too, right? All the way leading up to so many days, you can keep changing your order.
Change your order.
You can always add.
It will. It does. When you change your order, there's a fee for changing.
Oh, is there?
Order. Yeah,
Interesting.
Thing like that. And then you can also add your tip to the driver for the order, especially if you're not going to be there for them to bring the food to your room directly.
Right.
You want to make sure you're tipping the driver. So we usually tip. Like here's a summary of our bill. So like last trip we had.
So what is
it
this?
was like
100?
166, and then there's a
delivery fee. There's a delivery fee of 14.
Right.
The sales tax.
And we got a $10 gratuity.
Yeah.
This is not including the bellhops that bring it over to your room, though.
No, it's a separate company.
Two different people, 2 different companies. So you want to make sure you're tipping the bellhop people. Again, it's just a quick dump off into your room. $3 or $4 maybe, depending on how much you ordered.
Yep.
Or whatever. So our total end up this last trip was $181.86.
Right.
And it end up, you're talking with all the waters and stuff like that, you end up saving hundreds of dollars
seriously.
in the long run.
We did,
for us over 2 weeks.
I do have to say, we did have leftover snacks. We did have leftover chips and stuff like that. We did go a little overboard with, I think, our ordering of the snacks, which I think we'll cut back this year. So I think our costs will go down.
It's a work in progress. 'Cause sometimes, we order stuff and we'll get there and all of a sudden no one's in the mood to eat goldfish anymore, or the daughter doesn't want the salt and vinegar chips or whatever. So you end up, wanting certain stuff and you didn't order it.
Right, because you're pre-ordering so many days in advance. So
it's always a work in progress.
Right.
In general, we end up doing a good job.
Yeah, right. It's definitely worth it. We're going to continue doing it every year. We have nothing bad to say about it, right?
They give you a time period of when they ask you. They give you on the website after you do your order and whatnot. They'll ask you what hotel you were going to deliver it to, because they have every single Disney resort in their database. So you can say, okay, I want it delivered at the Caribbean, I want it delivered at the Boardwalk, whatever, and they'll deliver it that. And then you set a time frame for when you want it delivered. So if we know our flight's not arriving till 8 o'clock, we say, okay, you can deliver it between 7 and 10. Or you can deliver it, whatever. If it's arriving earlier, you can do it, okay, deliver it between 10 a.m. and 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. So you get to pick that time, and they will deliver it during that time. So that way it's not sitting in the hotel room forever.
Alright, sorry for the intermission. Avery wants us to video him. So, there's Avery.
Whacking a soccer ball with
a bowling
giant
pin,
bowling
a
pin.
blow-up bowling pin. He's so funny. Bye, Avery. We highly recommend doing the garden grocer. Like I said, we're going to be doing it every time we go. I even think that even if we were only there for a week, we would use it. Obviously not order as much food or
It
drink.
depends, again, it depends on when your flight's arriving, how
I
tired
agree.
you're going to be. Because we used to, so many years, our flight used to arrive at like 10:30 in the morning.
Right, right.
So we were just, it was no big deal because we'd have to wait around to check in anyway, so we would just run to the Winn-Dixie right down the street from Disney Village.
Right.
And it would be so
We used to
cheaper.
go to Goodings, remember?
Yeah, we used to go to Goodings. Goodings was so
So
more
expensive.
than Winn-Dixie, so we stopped
Yeah.
going to Goodings.
Yeah.
And plus, I think they're wiping out Goodings, that whole area anyways, too.
Yeah, they're going to be
Or-
doing something new
Yeah,
there.
so that's going to be gone.
Yeah.
But and there are other services out there that we have not tried yet. I
Yeah.
think there's something to do with the Walmart or whatever. They have delivery services
Yeah.
as well. You're welcome to check them out. Let us know if you ever
Yes.
try them out, if they're a lot better. I've heard
they're
mixed
cheaper?
reviews. I've heard mixed reviews. I know that we like Garden Grocer. We've tried it now.
Yeah. We've never
2
had
or
an
3
issue.
years, never had an issue.
Yeah.
And if you order your stuff right online, and as soon as you're ordering, everything is complete, they actually give you a call. A customer service rep calls you, make sure everything you are happy with the service, you're happy with everything. So that says something when they're calling you, with
checking in,
5
yeah,
or 10
that's
minutes
good.
after you're done everything. It's like, wow.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
good.
that's good. Their goal is to make sure you're happy.
Yeah.
And that way you'll use them again.
And there's no problems with Disney having it deliver. There
No.
is didn't Disney charge us this last time a delivery
Oh
service?
yes, that's true. They did charge us. It was a $5 delivery fee.
That Disney decided
That
to charge
Disney, yes,
for that. So that's
Yes.
not really on Garden Grocer, and it
No.
caught us by surprise because we never had that. We didn't have
Right.
that the years prior than this last year.
yes. We tipped
But,
the guy. We tipped the Disney person that delivered it, and then the next day we had a message on our hotel phone saying that we owed $5
For
for delivery, and we were like, what?
Really?
So yeah, so keep that in mind. There is a $5 delivery fee. I'm
Is
glad
it
you remember that.
another money grab from Disney? I don't know.
Yeah, that was
on
kind
top of the parking now that we have to pay if you're renting a car and parking at the hotel.
Right. And I did say to them, we tipped the guy, and they're like, no, still, there's a $5 delivery charge.
Yes.
So,
But overall, we love Garden Grocer.
Yeah.
We're going to use it all the time, unless for some reason our flights start changing back to a normal time where we can
Right.
actually go grocery shopping ourselves.
right. But we've been
Where it's a little
flying
bit
out on
cheaper.
Friday nights lately, this last
Yeah.
time, so I don't think, so unless we change back to Saturday, but I'm a little hitched on that Friday night now.
Yeah. Friday night red eye did it so we could start our trips nice, bright and early on
Yeah.
Saturday morning.
Well, I hope you thought this was helpful. Let us know
Yeah.
if you use Garden Grocer in your experience. If you had any bad experiences, we'd be really interested to hear that.
Yeah.
And if you use any other companies.
And please like and share and subscribe.
Yes.
If you like us.
Bye.
Bye-bye.